Hey everyone, it's Cam again, back, Cam Tries Everything channel. Today I'm here with my first, I don't know if I would call this a challenge. I would say it's more of like kind of just a goal, but something I'm doing and I wanted to document. So, a little bit of backstory about me. I was a cross country runner in high school for all 4 years of my high school career, and I also ran cross country for 2 years in junior high. So, I ran for 6 years in high school. I also ran track a little bit, not my favorite compared to cross country, but that's a different story. But I really enjoy running, obviously, if I continue to do it for that long. And I've continued doing it kind of throughout my college career as well as into kind of my adult life now. It's always been one of my favorite ways to work out. Um, One thing that I've kind of lost though is the competition aspect of it. So I still run, I still keep up, but I really haven't run any real races in a while. My girlfriend and I did some road races last year that we kind of took a little competitively, but since then, I actually had shingles in January, so I lost a lot of endurance then. And yeah, I've just kind of been not really as competitive. So with it becoming fall now in Ohio, I thought it'd be a perfect time with all the road races that are coming up in the turkey trots to try and kind of reduce my time again for the 5K. So I wanted to start off small and manageable for my first things on this channel, for one, as well as kind of a new running challenge just because I haven't done it in a while. So I'm going to run a 5K on October 11th. So from when this challenge started, that would be 27 days from now. So about a month. And I'm giving myself a month to sort of ramp up and get into running form. And that's kind of going to be my benchmark to go through the rest of the fall with racing. I'm going to keep trying, basically use it as like sort of like a cross country season light, if you will. So I have the race on the 11th. That'll be sort of like my go for it race. And then I also have a 5K that my job is putting on this upcoming week. So that'll be sort of my benchmark. So I'm going to have about a week and a half to get a little bit of running legs under me before that. So I've set up a kind of a not a list. I've set up a calendar of what I'm going to be running each day. Um, Sort of the biggest differences that this will be before between what I'm running now and what this is going to become is now, like right now, I'm basically running kind of slow-ish, longer distances, I would say, between like 5 and 8 miles normally. But I want to get back into doing some speed work, so doing some interval work, some tempo runs, stuff of that nature, and then also doing kind of mixing in the long runs as well, but doing more shorter distances, but like faster paces. So between all of that, I crafted up a plan to try and mix in appropriate like rest days or like really light days with kind of some good workouts to try and get me into season. I would say I'm more seasoned than I was even at the start of the summer. My girlfriend and I haven't really been doing necessarily running, but we've been like watching our fitness and stuff like that, and eating a lot better. So I've lost maybe like 9 pounds since the end of May when I graduated. That's what getting off of beer will do for you. But that is going to really help me, I think. I'm probably about as much as I weighed at the end of senior year now. So we'll see what that translates to. My PR ever in cross country at a 4 or 5K is a 1740. I don't have any aspirations, or I don't think I'm going to be able to beat that, at least within this foreseeable future. If I keep at this for a couple months, maybe in the spring, I could beat it if I'm staying super duper steady the whole time and running like 30 miles a week. But yeah, right now, my plan is kind of based around this month, trying to improve my 5K as much as I can and recording my journey, recording kind of what I think after the runs and stuff of that nature, and kind of giving you a glimpse into how I made the schedule as well. So I'll actually go over to my PC now and show you guys what the schedule looks like and sort of what my planning and my thoughts were. Um, yeah. So we're going to take a look at sort of my plan here for my running for the month. So as you can see, I've kind of put them all tasked out going forward. Um, 3.5 miles easy this first day, 5 miles easy. These are all recorded, and I've done them. I actually did this one already as well. So my philosophy behind this is sort of based off of what I learned in cross country. I really enjoy having my long run day be on Sunday. That was kind of one of the staple things that I put in. Saturday, I usually have a very light day or a rest day if I need it. So that was another thing that I kind of implemented. And I used a little bit of ChatGPT for this, but I also adjusted them to what I thought would be best for my pace and my skill level. But I kind of like the segments that we got going on this Friday here. These are all sort of tempo runs, so a little bit faster maybe than kind of a slow or a long run day. But yeah, I think that these Friday days will be really good. It looks like these Thursdays are also pretty much just kind of easy recovery days. My workouts I typically have scheduled in the middle of the week just to kind of get them over with before the fun of the weekend. But yeah, as you can see, we're all kind of building up to this is the big race day. This is my benchmark 5K I've been talking about that my work is putting on. So we'll just kind of see. I'll have one like real workout in and then some tempo runs, a long run before then. And then we'll get some extra workouts in before our race day on the 11th. Looking beyond that, I do think I'm going to start another running challenge as well, which I'll upload on this channel too. But I think we'll just have to see how this one goes first. But yeah, this is kind of what my plan is. I'm planning to upload these 3 days, kind of go in 3-day increments, because from this day to the 11th is 27 days, so 9 videos in this series should be expected. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm planning to map this out. Let's get into my first day though. Hey everyone, we're here after the day 2 run. It is so beautiful out. Running at sunset is honestly the best. I love it. But yeah, I just completed the day 2 run. Sorry about that truck back there. So the day 2 run was 5 minutes easy. I'll probably throw my splits up on the screen right about now, but yeah, it was honestly a really good run. I had a pretty long day at work today, so I honestly felt really, really good. I went at probably a bit of a faster pace than I should have for an easy run day, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Faster is always better. I do still need to do my stride outs, which I'll do after a little bit of a cool down walk. But yeah, I honestly got faster each mile during this run. One thing that sucks right now, it being fall, is there's so many like gnats out at this time of the day. So you kind of got to run through all those. But other than that, it was a really solid run. I tried to take some videos while on my run, but obviously while I'm running, it's hard to video things straight. So I'm going to slowly kind of figure out how I want to record myself and do that sort of thing. But yeah, this was honestly a really good day. I didn't get a recording of day 1 yesterday either, so I'm going to kind of give you a rundown of that as well. Yesterday, I hadn't built out my plan yet, so I just did 3 miles easy. My legs were feeling kind of sore yesterday. Wasn't really feeling into it running wise though, so just went easy. Tomorrow's my workout day, so that'll be interesting. I haven't really ran, I think I'm doing 1Ks tomorrow, and I haven't really ran 1Ks in a while, so that'll be definitely interesting. I'm interested to see how these stride outs feel as well. I haven't done those in a while either, but yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing this and trying to improve my filming as I go. But I will catch you guys tomorrow on my run then. So here are my stats for my day 2 run. As you can see, about 37 minutes-ish, 5 miles. Pretty good average pace, 7:18, considering this was supposed to be just kind of a long run day, but not too fast. Average heart rate is decent. Here are my splits. Pretty good heart rate again. It's kind of crazy that I ran a 7-minute mile on that last one. I don't really know what got into me. I was just feeling pretty good there at the end, but yeah, don't mind that 22 seconds at the end either. That's kind of when I stopped and forgot to pause my watch. But yeah, I would say this is pretty good splits for my mile. And then here's my heart rate if you're interested in that. No zone 5. I'm hoping to hit some zone 5 tomorrow when I do my tempo workout. But good, decent run overall. And yeah. Hey everybody, it's Cam back here again. It's day 3 of my running challenge. This one was a heater, as you could probably tell. I'm sweating profusely. Today was my workout day, so I did a 5x1K with a 2-minute jog rest. I will put up my screenshot from my Apple Watch up on the screen at some point to talk about it, but that was the first time in a long time I've done like a true interval workout. I did some interval stuff last summer, but it was kind of unofficial. I didn't really time my rest periods. And this was pretty good. My goal was to run kind of right around or below my 5K time. And I would say I ran a little bit below it. My average pace for it was probably around a 6:22 maybe, all told. I was trying to focus on how it felt to kind of run that pace, and just because I haven't run at a race pace in a while. And obviously, if you're a runner, you know the adrenaline on race day can be really crazy, and a lot of people start out running really, really fast, a lot faster than they should. So I was kind of just trying to feel out the momentum, feel out my pacing a little bit for the 5K. And honestly, I think I could hold probably around like a 6:25 maybe, or 6:22, right around that pace. I wasn't really going super crazy. It's just I'm sweating a whole lot because it's really hot out, and it was a pretty hard workout. It was probably the first time I've hit zone 5 in a while, but it wasn't overexertion on my legs per se, and I like cardio wise I wasn't like dying. I feel like I could kind of hold the pace that I was going there, so that's a good sign. The rests honestly did not feel long enough, but that just probably means I'm out of shape. But that was honestly a really good workout. Tomorrow I think I'm doing kind of an easy day, but I want to upload videos for this in series of 3. So the first 3 days are going to be in a video, and probably I'll do an introduction video aside from that. But I don't know how long these videos will be. I didn't really get a lot of footage, obviously, because I was mostly running really fast today. But I'm hoping that on the days that I have short runs, or maybe times I could stop and get some film, I will do that. Also, I run on a bike path. You could probably tell from the first 3 days that I've run on the same path, but I'm probably gonna try and run some different places for you guys, show you some different spots, some different scenery, just mix it up. Also for myself, especially on long run days. Sometimes I even run on a treadmill when I go to the gym with my girlfriend. So I don't know if I would record myself in a gym, but I would definitely fill you guys in with these kind of afterward thoughts that I've been doing. But yeah, that's kind of my plan going forward. Whether this video is in with the introduction, I probably will put it in there just because I did not get a lot of footage from the first day. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty successful so far. I learned today that the 5K that I'm doing at my job, one of the prizes for it is actually some vacation time. So I'm really trying to put in my all here to get some free time off. But it's only about a week away, so we'll see how much progress I can make within that time. Until tomorrow though, I'll see you later, and if this is the end of the video, I'll see you guys in the next 3-day segment. One thing to note, I am sorry I filmed the first couple days afterwards videos in up and down and not horizontally. Again, I'm kind of new starting this back up, but every day going forward, I'm going to try and remember to film everything horizontally so it looks good on YouTube. So I'm sorry if the editing is a little wonky and the dimensions of the video kind of go a lot of different ways and are a little bit crazy, but yeah, just wanted to put that in there real quick. See you guys. So here is my data for my run today. This was not an 8x400 repeat. I had to edit that in my Apple Fitness. I did run a 5x1000, which you will see on the next slide, but it took me about 30 minutes overall. 4 miles, which is pretty good, honestly. Got some good distance in here. 6:48, obviously, because this is a much harder workout. Here's my splits, so you can see the work is the 1,000 meter distances, and then the recoveries were typically about 0.25 miles. Nice slow paces to kind of recover up, but I started my first one a little too quick, and as I went along I was trying to feel out kind of what my pace would be for a race. So that fourth one where I went a 6:16, that I did not look at my watch at all during that split. I was just trying to go purely off feel, and obviously that was a little bit too fast, I would say. I don't think I could hold that all the way through entirely. I think I want to go a little bit slower, probably like that 6:22 range. And then the last one I came in a little bit slower than I would have liked. So overall, I'm still trying to feel out what my pace might be, but it was a really good workout overall. And then heart rate wise, I did hit some of that zone 5, kind of right in that second to last split where I was going a little bit faster than I probably should have. But overall, a really good workout, and I'm very proud of this one.